Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is expressing her grief for her late son, Garrison Brown, on a very special day. It's been about 2.5 months since his passing. Despite keeping herself very busy, Janelle's life hasn't been the same without him. So, what did she share? Keep watching for all the details. Losing Garrison Brown was a devastating blow for the entire Brown family. Janelle Brown had embraced motherhood fully when the family moved from Utah to Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, she no longer lived under one roof with her sister wives and husband, Cody Brown. Instead, it was just her and her 6 children living in a cul-de-sac with the 3 other wives and their children. This change was significant but positive for her. Despite her love for work, she wasn't confined to an office from morning until night. When the family relocated to Flagstaff, Janelle was involved in MLMs and fiercely protective of her kids. Her sons, Gabriel and Garrison, were at home during the pandemic, which revealed her strong maternal instincts. Unfortunately, Garrison struggled until he passed away in March 2024. Now, Janelle is expressing her sorrow for her late son on a very special day, Mother's Day. In an Instagram post, she mentioned that Mother's Day was never a big deal for her since her kids were always there for her. Janelle shared that she felt a deep pain while baking a strawberry rhubarb pie this Mother's Day. The rhubarb was perfect, but it reminded her that no one loved this pie more than Garrison. This realization brought her grief to the surface, making this Mother's Day particularly difficult. She ended her post with, "I love you, honey, and miss you every day." Sister Wives fans have watched Garrison Brown grow up on television, so they deeply feel Janelle Brown's pain. They want to comfort her, and the best way they can do that is by leaving heartfelt comments. "I'm so sorry for the loss of your son, Janelle. I hope the pie made you feel a little closer to him and reminded you of good things too. Garrison is still giving you a gift. The pie is beautiful, Janelle, and I have no doubts that he was with you when you found the rhubarb and made this. Even though it's not tangible, he is with you always." Though Garrison is no longer physically with Janelle, fans believe he is still with his mother in spirit. Hopefully, this belief offers her some comfort during these very hard days. What do you think of how Janelle is honoring Garrison? Do you believe he is a part of that beautiful pie? Sister Wives star Janelle Brown sounded nearly frightened about what hit her so hard, as this mother from the TLC series couldn't shake the feeling. Janelle Brown didn't have the slightest idea of what grief has in store for a parent after losing a child no parent does. Just when you think the grieving process follows a certain path, something new hits you out of nowhere. Like other parents in the same situation, you never know what will come next. It seems Janelle recently discovered this for herself. This Sister Wives mother experienced a new wave of grief, one that has been hard for her to shake. Janelle Brown never made a big deal out of Mother's Day, as her children make every day special for her. This year, however, the holiday took her by surprise. It was her first Mother's Day since the death of her son, Garrison Brown. As a result, something very different loomed over Janelle. Some people describe grief as a spiral. It coils up and gets smaller, but it always remains present at some level. Then, when you least expect it, it uncoils and hits you without warning. This is similar to what the Sister Wives mother describes today. Over Mother's Day weekend, Janelle Brown described her grief as staying very close to the surface. She couldn't shake it. It seemed to surprise her and perhaps even unsettle her a bit when her grief didn't subside. Because she never made a big deal out of Mother's Day, it surprised her that she became filled with so much emotion. However, she then mentions the trigger, something that brought all this emotion to the surface. Janelle Brown went strawberry picking, and then she found some rhubarb at a local farmer's market. So she felt that a strawberry rhubarb pie was destined to happen. The Sister Wives mother's children loved this type of pie, but it was also a favorite of Garrison's. Janelle felt that everything fell into place, so she had no choice but to make this pie. However, while making this dessert, the loss of Garrison remained close to Janelle's heart. Janelle's story resonated with parents in the same situation as she is in today, missing their children who have passed on. Many believe that Garrison was right there with her as that pie was created. Janelle Brown shared this story, and it deeply touched many people. Many reassured the Sister Wives star that things get better with time. Despite Janelle navigating this for the first time, her story offered comfort to other parents. So, this TLC television star provided some solace to people as they realized they aren't alone in their grief today.